Too clean. Let's take it off-road. Oh, shit on me. My screen blanks out. That's not good. It blanks out on my GPS. What's up with that? Yo, what's up, YouTube? How's everybody doing today on this lovely day? I got a little bit of a special moto vlog for you guys today. We're gonna go check out an abandoned place that's not too far from where I live now. I haven't been here since I was a kid, but it apparently went vacant and abandoned in the last like 3 to 4 years. And from the photos that I recently saw, I didn't even know it was abandoned. It looks like it's been abandoned for 20 years, man. So we're gonna take you guys along with us today, check this abandoned place out. I got my brother CBR Chris with me today. His bike's looking a little too clean right now. We gotta get it dirty. That really makes no sense. I don't know why my River app, with it running, my screen is locking. It shouldn't be locking. Probably has something to do with my fingerprint scanner settings that I set, or auto locks, but it shouldn't do that with the GPS. I don't know. That's weird. I'll have to try to touch my screen every few seconds. I think when the screen goes black, if I hit the side button for a split second, it doesn't lock instantly. The screen will just go black for like 10 seconds, and then if I touch the side button, it's good because I can't touch my screen really with these gloves on. It just doesn't work. We'll get it figured out though. We'll be good. It's a beautiful day out today. It's supposed to be almost 70 today. It was in the 70s yesterday. Absolutely amazing out. But it was super, super windy. It would make for a beautiful day, ride on the street or the dirt. Couldn't get anybody together to ride on the dirt. You know, I'm gonna hit the pavement with my brother and go check this abandoned spot out. I just found out not too long ago, within like the past 2-3 months, that it was abandoned. I didn't know that this place was abandoned. And again, I haven't been here since I was a kid. So, we'll see. It's gonna be some nice back roads that we're taking en route to get here. Nothing too crazy at all. I got my brother with me, so I don't want to hit any of the dirt roads. I don't know why he's stopping so far behind. Why is he doing that? I don't know why my screen keeps going blank.
What is it?
My screen keeps turning off with the GPS running, and it shouldn't be.
It's not supposed to.
No, because I got it set up for my fingerprint, so as soon as it goes blank, I can't put my fingerprint in. Look how clean his bike is now. It's too clean. We're going to jump it down some steps today. You're going to jump it down these steps today, right? How many miles you got now?
Oh, miles? 45.
See, we ride, guys. We ride. It's 2016. He bought it brand new. And it's running like a champ. See if it works. Boom. See? Screen goes black. If I touch my unlock button real quick, it'll come right back up. Oh, they cleaned all that trash up. Must have blown out of a truck or something. So I pumped my tires up to about 30 psi, 32 psi. They require 36 cold since I'm hitting pavement only. Because when I last rode and did a moto vlog, I was at like 22 pounds. It just felt a little too squishy on the street. But I'm gonna try. I'm not gonna corner this thing though, running 30 plus pounds with knobbies on the street. These tires feel great, but I'd rather play it safe than sorry. I love that house right there, man. Look at their back balcony. Pretty insane, man. You guys missed it. I just literally, as soon as I turn the camera off, it's always when you see something crazy. And I turned the camera off, and a dude, we were just sitting at the stoplight, and a dude coming on the oncoming direction just blew around this truck on a Super Sport, like right at a four-way intersection into our lane. Stupid. So, man, I always want to, every time I come down roads, a lot of my roads are like this. Excuse me, where they have this embankment. and I really just want to ride up it and then just boom, make a hard left and drop off the embankment back onto the road. But we always have way too many cars. You know, it's like here, ride up and then boom, just drop back off that embankment. I think it'd be pretty cool. But as you can see, there's just too many cars. Or, you know, drop down an embankment like that one and then just come right back up. It'd be pretty cool. Oh, it's so beautiful out right now. Man, this tar truck up here is smelling really bad. Got some good tunes playing. I'm a very music-driven person. Music has a lot to do with my mood. I don't know if you guys or any of you guys are the same way. Got some Nothing Nowhere playing right now. I mean, if you guys haven't heard of them, check them out. Nothing Nowhere. They just released a new album. Absolute banger, man. It's fire. I listen to everything, though. Everything. You guys wouldn't believe how vast the library and genres of music is that I listen to. Literally everything. Gotta love this scenery, man. Oh, nice. They're building a house right there. It's a nice little stretch right here, this road. Gotta play some of my back roads, though, safe. I mean, not necessarily, I would say, on my bike. I'm not really going fast, but especially for my brother with his bike and his tires. Some of my back roads around where I live, man, or we live, are really dirty. By dirty, I mean like they've got always have crap in them. So you got to kind of sometimes play them super safe. See what I mean? Look at all this dirt. Not really dirt, more like mud stains on the road. But these back roads also are not flat, not smooth. They're real rough, they're real bumpy. Probably can't see it on camera, but I mean, this whole road is nothing but this, up and down, up and down, up and down. And we're gonna go straight down Trap Church. See, you have gravel in the road. I don't know if you guys, I got a little air there, but just on the front tire at all. I don't know if you guys can tell, man, I'm kind of fighting a, not fighting, I think I'm recovering now. Must have got a cold from somebody. And, I just rested up all day yesterday. I'm so ready for this year. What about you guys? I'm so ready for this year of riding. Unfortunately, my brother T, man, he's really busy right this second with work. I know how that is because I've been super busy too. But hopefully we can get out. I can get out and hit the dirt with him here really soon. I can't wait. I've been itching so badly to get out on the dirt. I've ridden a couple times. It's just that I had some problems with some footage that I got with my GoPro. I think I'm just gonna have to upgrade. Just scrap this GoPro. I don't know. Mosquito Joe, guys. Call Mosquito Joe. We got really bad problems with mosquitoes where I live, man. I don't live anywhere near. I bet you, I don't know how they are in Louisiana, but I feel like down by the bayou and all that stuff, you guys got all that swamp water, whatever. I could be wrong, but I think there's a lot of swamps in Louisiana. You would think that we wouldn't have any mosquitoes at my house because I'm not near any body of water. I mean, yeah, I'm on the East Coast along the Susquehanna, but I mean, I'm 20 miles away and I've got no ponds, no nothing near me. And I'll tell you guys what, I've got a severe problem with mosquitoes. I was outside working in my backyard. Give you a quick example. About 3 weeks ago when we had that really nice weather and I had mosquitoes flying around me. And this was like 3 weeks ago. And it was only 50 some degrees out. And it was freezing cold, you know, freezing at nights still, you know, a week prior. Crazy. I don't know what the problem is. It's a super nice hill right here, guys. 6th gear. I'm still speeding up, going up it. Let me show you. That's a gnarly hill, as you guys can see. 250L climbed right up and no problem, 6th gear. And I was able to increase my speed. Give little bit of juice again. That's going downhill. 76. Gotta watch these people here. Watch these people here. Watchy, watchy, watchy. Look at all that debris right there, guys. Going to 5th. I'll tell you what, man, I'm not a water guy. I mean, I'd love to swim, love the exercise, but I'm not a water guy, man. I would prefer to be out in the woods riding on my bike than I would rather be out on the water riding jet skis and boats and everything. And I know because my family has, my father has a nice boat, and, you know, a nice jet ski. And you guys saw that jet ski in my Monday's vlog. You know, it hasn't been touched in 2 years. I'm just not a water guy, man. Just would prefer to be in the woods, thrashing, and that's about it. I find that to be more peaceful than to be out in the water, chilling and floating in the water. I like it every once in a while. Yeah, my screen did it again. All right, we're gonna give it a beans up here. Then again, maybe not. It's a biker spot up here. I do believe cops sit right over here. Just the weather's nice now, I would imagine they would be, but who knows. Man, I forgot how loud this helmet is doing 60 miles an hour with the wind. Yeah, what I tell you guys. I told you. I knew it. I knew there'd be a cop up here somewhere. Say police, but I wonder why he's got the guy. I mean, maybe they pulled over right there. I don't know. But with an RV and a truck, I bet you they were parked there. And riding right next to the Susquehanna here. So that's the Susquehanna right there. Riding right along it. The wind coming off and the cooler air from the water. It's actually a little chilly right here right now. Just a little bit. See, there's gonna be another cop up here. They tend to sit on this road this time of year. Even though cops don't really mess with bikes around here. Maybe because most people around where I live don't stop. I think for the most part, they don't even try. They might hit their lights on you and see if you pull over, but the second you give it a little bit of beans, man, they just turn their lights off. The old Susquehanna. It's really weird because it's flowing towards the dam. At least it sure looks like it. The water should be flowing that way, but it looks like it's flowing this way. The GoPro was acting up again. I don't know why. I thought the battery was dead. Made no sense. I'll tell you what, guys. I cannot recommend against the Hero 8 Black more than anything. Do not get a Hero 8 Black. Already, you know, I'm having nothing but problems with it today. The battery's saying it's 30-some%, and the file gets corrupt, and it repairs the file while I'm trying to record, but then the camera goes blank, like completely blacks out, and you can't do anything with it. And then the camera will just shut off randomly, and it's got 30-some% battery life. I don't know if maybe that battery is faulty or something, though, and maybe that's why I was having problems with it before. Maybe it could just be that battery. I don't know. It's possible, but we'll see. I'm gonna put like a little dot or something on that battery, and just see if maybe that's it. I mean, what do you guys think of this? Up there is where the old Tome's Landing School for Boys was. And we're actually going to drive right past the old Bainbridge area, man. I always wanted to go there. And I was going to go there. But then I found out that they had the whole place like on lock. It is locked down severely. And I think the county uses it to store county vehicles. Things like that. So there's a lot of traffic in and out of there. And I don't think there's any way. You couldn't get in there unless you climbed over a fence. Which I'm not going to do. Because I climb over a fence, I can't get a bike in there. I don't want to fool with that anyways. But I was thinking of submitting some type of, you know, paperwork to somebody and just seeing if they would let me go in there and do like a little day trip and give you guys a video of it, because it's pretty awesome. You know, maybe they'd let me in there for a day with, you know, one other person, maybe two other people, do like a day trip, sign a waiver and just say, hey, you know, you guys aren't responsible for anything, and then just go in there for a day. Maybe they'd let me go. I don't know. We'll see. I'll email somebody. It'd probably be really cool to get in there and check that place out. Yeah, look at that water just straight running down, guys. It's pretty dope. Tons of cops out today. That was a cop that we had behind us when we were sitting on the side of the road back there for a minute. I didn't get it on video, but the whole time through this town we had a cop behind us. He's actually sitting right up here. So the old Bainbridge Academy was actually up top there. If you're not a local, you don't really have to be a local. I mean, maybe you're an older person that actually went to the Bainbridge Academy. You know, I don't know. But it's right over here. It'd be really cool to go to it. But they got it all gated off and everything. I wonder if that guy was sitting there waiting for us, or if he's gonna sit there and do radar. I think this is the road. Yeah. See, that area right there has got a fence on it. This is another entry point, I think, to it. That's fenced off. Yeah, see? It's all fenced off. You can't get in there. That's part of it. It's really cool, man. You can go right to YouTube. Search up Bainbridge Academy. Tons of people that come from all over the country that have actually done videos there. And before they actually had it all fenced off and whatnot. Apparently somebody lit one of the buildings on fire, though, and that's why they started to really crack down on it. So, and that was just recent. I think just within the past couple of years, there was a massive fire in one of the old abandoned buildings there. Kind of ruined it for everybody. He's behind us. Still, he's behind us again. So that cop did sit there and I guess wait for us because he's behind us now. Need a fake friend. Good old Jumbo Jimmy's, man. Used to go there and play pool with my buddies and get our drink on. Good times. Feels like so long ago. Yeah, it's right up here.
Hey, first or last?
Oh, I put that on my exhaust. You see it?
That sprocket's bad.
I hit second gear. He's saying my sprocket doesn't look any good. My rear sprocket's good, but I'm replacing it anyways. What is with all the mattresses? Like, who decides to just drive down the road and say, hey man, I'm gonna just throw my mattress, like, hey man, sit in the back of my truck. When we're going around this turn, just throw this mattress out, you know? Motel Good. Rooms 38 and up. What? Where would that have been? Called the Motel Good. Go to that motel, get you some of that good. I don't know. Gosh, I haven't been down here in, oh man, forever. I'm hoping they don't have like a bunch of like no trespassing signs or something, because it is a really nice day out. I didn't realize that was going to put us right here. I forgot that the entrance...
Probably a Dixon. What more? Should've got a Honda.
Look at the old sign. Like I said, this place might be completely gated off. I'm not sure. I'm not sure one bit. We're gonna see. There she is. Man, look at that sign. It's funny that they do that. They take the time and the effort to rip the old sign down. As a matter of fact, a part of it looks like it's going to just fly off in the next heavy wind. But they take the time to... Oh man, they got a gate here. They don't have any no trespassing signs, but I didn't see a gate there. Ain't that a bitch? Well, I hate to say it, guys. They got this fence up, and we've had two different people come down here since we've ridden down here. And one of them sat right there in the lot and stared at us, and then pulled away. And then we just had a lady come down at the road over there staring at us, and you could tell she was on the phone, on speakerphone. So, and we've had two vehicles come down here, and one of them literally sat right there and stopped and stared at us, and then the other person down there. I mean, yeah, There's no trespassing signs. Nothing at all. That's the old place over here, though. The old shopping mall. As you can see. I didn't know that there was a fence there. And then when I was pulling up to it, I was like, oh, man. I could barely see it. I was hoping that it was just going to be open. Or this is just going to be a dead back part of the lot. But, of course, as soon as we pulled in, within a matter of literally 5 minutes, 2 vehicles came down here. And one of them parked and sat. And was facing us, looking right at us. So I have a feeling this might be, maybe the people that own the Pilot there own all this area. I don't know. Possibly. Who knows? But I've had 2 people see us now. I don't want to be the guy. They saw that this gate was shut. I don't want them to be the guy. Who knows? Maybe they took video. I don't want them to be like, oh, yeah, they opened the gate. And again, there's not a no trespassing sign. But you never know. So that sucks. That really sucks. I wouldn't have a problem going in there if nobody came back here. But I wouldn't be surprised if a cop shows up in less than 15 minutes. Because the one lady was staring at us and she was on her phone. I could see her up there. But she was looking right at us. Up the road up there, and when she noticed that I saw her, she started walking away, but you could tell she was on the phone. She had her phone in her hand, and you could tell she was on speakerphone. People, man, people can't mind their business. Could just be a coincidence, but another person just pulled up looking over at us. Who knows? Maybe these people are pulling up for drugs. I don't know. Maybe they think that's what we're here for. You never know, man. Nope, not me, lady. Or maybe there are other people that want to try to get up in here, too. You never know. Could be. So the nuts on the back, the lock nuts are not loose. And that bolt I know has been missing because I took it out. Because it was stripped to hell when I went to take it out. I have a replacement kit. But look at that, man. They all like broke free. Kind of shut down my thing. Like I said, I'd go right back in there. But, you know, better safe than sorry. Probably freaking crackheads, man. Who knows? Man, that's some BS. I'm gonna go back up there again though, guys, and hopefully that gate's open and nobody comes through, because if the gate's open, I'm gonna just roll right in. There's no trespassing signs, but you know what sketched me out about it was the fact that those people kept rolling back in there. So, you know, maybe there's a lot of drug activity back there, and that's why we had somebody roll through. They could have been somebody for no reason. They could have just been somebody, you know, doing their own thing, or they could have been somebody like, hey, we got a couple guys back here sitting at the gate. So, I don't really know. But I'd rather play it safe than sorry. Just go there, bub. It's a yield. We're good. Hopefully it's not too windy crossing this bridge. So I guess I'll be ordering a new rear sprocket today, and hopefully, I don't know what I want to go with yet. I kind of want to go back to a 14 in the front, but I want to go to a rear that's bigger than a 42 so I can get back to something that's equivalent. Boy, that bike is loud. Looks like they're all fishing boats, because I'll tell you what, right now, you do not want to be jumping in that water. You jump in that water, you won't catch your breath, you're going to catch hypothermia. I did that one year. It was like April or May, man. And I jumped off the back of the boat into the water. And it was so cold, I couldn't breathe. My father did the same thing. Jumped off the back, and I was like, he's like, no, this water's nice and warm. I'm like, go ahead and jump in it then. He jumps in it, man. He's like, couldn't breathe, trying to swim back to the back of the boat. It was the funniest damn thing. I knew he was all right. That's why I was laughing so hard. He got back in the boat, and he's like, yeah, I'm not swimming anymore today. I don't know what he's doing. He can't hear my horn. I'm trying to turn here. I was going to turn there. I was going to turn there. You remember when I told you guys I used to skateboard? I skateboarded down a hill and it turned into, you know, a really bad day. It was this hill here. But we rode down this on skateboards as a kid, and it was sketch, man. Epically sketch, man. Watch. You're gonna see. You ride down this thing on a skateboard when you're a kid. As you can tell, it's not flat, it's not smooth, and it was just like this when I was a kid, man. Sketch. Super sketch. Did it though. It's my old stomping ground here, guys. I grew up back in these neighborhoods. Grew up back there. Talk about a good childhood, man. We had so much fun as kids. Such a good time. All this up here used to all be woods. You know, none of these developments were there. Bully Rock wasn't there. We used to go back there all the time. Talk about a lot of fun, man. Had a great time growing up. I miss them days. It's not like that anymore, I tell you. It is not like that anymore. My kids got it different because, man, when we were kids back in the day, we used to have to get yelled at because we didn't come in the house on time. Mosquito Joe. Nowadays, it's like, raw fuel. Nowadays, man, it's like you gotta force kids to go outside. We had a gnarly Halloween party in that house. A gnarly Halloween party in that house one year. And it's boarded up and gone. Like, the house is there, but man. I think I'm going to order a 45 tooth rear sprocket tonight. And I think I'm going to go back to 14 in the front and see what that feels like. And if I don't like it, I'll go with a 13 in the front and a 45 in the rear. Hopefully I don't need a new chain though. That's what I'm afraid of. That I might need to order a new chain, and this chain is still like new. I wouldn't say like new, but it's got 2,000 miles on it. Less than 2,000 miles on it. No foot challenge, no foot challenge, no foot. Make sure you can hear me. Sorry for yelling at you guys. I didn't put my feet down. Plans were a little blown today. What are you gonna do, man? I still had a good time just getting out and riding. I'm gonna go back very soon. Maybe this upcoming week, I'll go back in there. Oh, that's a gnarly hill. That's a gnarly hill, man. Look at this hill. And they came up this thing, man, on their bikes. And I know how that is because I've done it. Not this hill, but a lot of the trails, you know, that connect that I mountain bike on. And I thought about starting to bring that to the channel as well, mountain biking. You know, some of my mountain biking adventures. I love the mountain bike. Honestly, I love to ride my dual sports and dirt bikes and motorcycles more. But I wouldn't say more. I guess I love both just as much. You know, a lot of people think that if you're riding in the woods, man, you're riding a dirt bike or a dual sport or something. And guys that are in the mountain biking community, anybody that's in the mountain biking community, they think that when you're on a dual sport or a dirt bike or a motorcycle in general in the woods, they think that you don't have to work at all. That riding in the woods, they're like, oh yeah, you know, it's no workouts, no exercise, man, get back on your mountain bike. And I'm like, yeah, They don't realize, though, they've never ridden in the woods. They've never ridden a motorcycle in their life, most of them. And they don't know that riding off-road, man, it's a hell of a workout. Well, that'll do it for today's video, guys. You know what time it is. Adventure Zach is out. Peace!